Lamb boy. And I guess I've been dreaming. Cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems. I guess I've been dreaming. Cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming. Cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems. I guess I've been dreaming. Cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming.
Oh, and we in there. Peace and love to all the guys and goddesses and the high vibrating species on the planets. Tiamat. Depending on your perspective. That's mine, to be exact. You know what I'm talking about? What it is, what it do, man. What's busting out there, y'all? What's up, man? What's busting? Welcome back to the channels. Welcome back to the channels. And stuff. How y'all living, man? What's up? What's going on in the world? How the world treating y'all? Hopefully it ain't driving you that cuckoo clock at the top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think the bird could use a vacation. You feel me? You feel me? That cerebellum is definitely working OT, but you know what I'm talking about? Over here, we try to bring it to the frontal lobe a bit. You feel me? The CT up here. So we try to. Anyways. Hope everybody good out there, man. Hope everybody good out there. Academates. Salute. Welcome back. Come on in. Grab a chair. You know what I'm talking about? Up front, up back. Don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all don't be cutting up. Y'all just be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all actually puts in on the, you know what I mean? On the files. I mean, it's so many things that I mean, you know what I'm saying? So many different ways I could take that, and it could be on the research, the monsters. Yeah, like we call it the welcome to the realm of the monsters if you're new. Yeah, I feel me. This is the SCP exploration, if you will. We dives back and forth right now, as of now. I mean, there could be others, but as of now, we've been Volgun and the exploring series for the most part. Double salute to both. You know what I'm saying? Keep it coming, because we're definitely connecting the dots. Well, I am. I can't speak for everyone, but for what I'm here for, yeah, definitely. And speaking of which, we have SCP-2774, the Slow Burn Sloth. Special request by the young goddess, my young goddess, of course. Salute to you, darling. Yeah, she brought this to my attention. I actually had it in the playlist, and I wasn't going to do it just yet because I saw something else, which that'll be the next one. Of course, the young one brought it to my attention, so I figured I'd, you know what I'm saying, give her a bump up. You feel me? After all, partially the reason why I'm here. So, yeah, Keter. Humanoid, maybe? A humanoid sloth? I mean, I know what you guys are thinking about looking at it right here. You know what I'm saying? That's just a guy in a, you know what I mean? I feel you. I don't know. You know what, guys? I hope you got what you need, because I do. But without further ado, we gonna go ahead and get in this one, because I'm looking at the slow burn. I'm hoping that's not what I'm thinking. They do move slow, but I don't think this is what it's gonna be. And it's a sloth. How often, if ever, other than Zootopia, do you really see sloths in action? Let alone dangerous. So this one, baby girl, Appreciate you. We about to check this out. All right, y'all. Buckle up. Looks like we're going underground. So get your hard helmets and flashlights. Preferably one of those extremely technologically military graded type. We burn a hole through a Superman chest flashlight. We're going deep. Ready? Bust.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be studying today is SCP-2774. Object Class, Keter. Special Containment Procedures. All instances of SCP-2774 are to be destroyed upon recovery. Webcrawler A03-G32 has been set to monitor and scan all forms of online visual media for SCP-2774-A and alert recovery teams upon detection. Teams are assigned to monitor internet and live television for SCP-2774-A. If detected, recovery teams are to be dispatched immediately. Any personnel who are exposed to an instance of SCP-2774 for more than 5 seconds are to be issued Class C amnestics and temporarily relocated to Site-116. Due to the nature of SCP-2774, it is recommended that researchers assigned to SCP-2774 have some form of deuteranopia, colloquially referred to as red-green color blindness. Recovery teams are working to recover those affected by SCP-2774 and relocate them to Site-116 to test for a possible cure. Until one is discovered, Site-116 will serve as a permanent residency for all affected.
Red green, ain't that like thermal? Heat signature, maybe? Ain't that?
Persons. Read Addendum Alpha. Approval for testing subjects in Site-116 must come from the Ethics Committee and Site Overseer, Dr. Martin. Subjects kept at Site-116 are to maintain limited to no contact with personnel unless approved by the proper parties. Subjects kept at Site-116 are to be allowed 2 hours a day of social interaction with other subjects. 30 minutes will be designated to the following: breakfast, lunch, courtyard, and dinner. Subjects are not to be allowed to wander outside of the designated social areas or stay in groups larger than 5. Subjects will be contained in Euclid-level humanoid containment cells as of October 15th, 2010. Subjects are not to have social interaction of any kind. In addition, subjects must not leave their cells until further notice. Description: SCP-2774 is any medium which contains SCP-2774-A. SCP-2774-A is a mimetic image of an unknown humanoid entity, presumably wearing a sloth costume. Effects of viewing SCP-2774 set in between 40 to 100 hours after exposure to SCP-2774-A. Those affected will begin to lose the ability to use cognitive functions or make higher-level decisions, except for a period lasting around 150 seconds every 24 hours. This period occurs randomly. SCP-2774-A manifests itself in various forms of non-live media, including movies, television, magazines, and in some cases, personally recorded videos or pictures. SCP-2774-A is typically located in the background of whatever media it appears in. To date, there have been no instances of SCP-2774 on the internet. A single incident in northern Canada where SCP-2774-A appeared on live local television resulted in the relocation of over 4,000 people to Site-116. The image only retains its anomalous properties if the image contains hues of red or green. Therefore, those with deuteranopia or other forms of color blindness are not affected by SCP-2774. SCP-2774-A is believed to possess mimetic properties that are enhanced based on the number of people it affects. Manifestations of SCP-2774-A appear to become more frequent as the number of living victims increases. After the implementation of Protocol XXJ9, reports of manifestation drop significantly. Tests show that, including the colorblind, SCP-2774 does not affect the majority of people who view it. It is estimated that under 40% of those exposed to SCP-2774 are actually affected. This percentage is also directly affected by the number of living SCP-2774-A victims. When subject to SCP-2774-A's effect, victims appear to move normally based on muscle memory, albeit with slowed reaction times. They are very passive and compliant with personnel, willing to answer basic questions and follow commands, though they display a lack of emotion. While they appear conscious, victims cannot control their actions in any way during this time. Victims, upon entering their 150 seconds of lucidity, are often highly agitated and fearful. Victims may act irrationally while lucid. Those affected report complete memory of time spent without cognitive function, but no ability to comprehend their actions or affect them in any way. Upon initial realization of regained cognitive abilities, most express dread upon realizing the permanence of their situation. In numerous instances, those affected by SCP-2774 report observing SCP-2774-A while their body is acting autonomously. Perception of reality appears to be lost during that time. Subjects are to be considered unstable when conscious, and are to be approached with care, not to be approached at any time. Those who have been resettled at Site-116 have displayed an affinity to SCP-2774-A. Art, literature, and effigies of SCP-2774-A can commonly be found hoarded in the corners of the subjects' rooms. All objects are presumed to have been created while unconscious. These objects are commonly traded between subjects during free hours. Any such items are to be removed and incinerated and their creators terminated, along with any subjects seen emulating SCP-2774-A. Recorded Interview Log 27. Dr. Clark Chung conducted the following interview with Subject 866, David, on June 11, 2010, upon confirming lucidity.
Hello, David. If you help answer a few questions, we can come closer to fixing you. Are you ready? I don't know. Just hurry. Since we have limited time, could you tell us what exactly you experience when you're not in control? Yeah. Well, I guess it's like this. It's like you're being driven around, and you're in the passenger seat, right? Except your arms and legs are strapped down so that you can't move. You can't feel anything in your body either. The worst part is that you can't hold a thought for more than 5 seconds. It's fucking hell. Oh, man, you're alright. We can continue tomorrow if you'd like. It's fine. I just want to enjoy being able to control myself a bit before I lose it. When you're stuck in there, in your own head, you just want to scream, but you can't. You try for hours and hours. Move an arm, a leg, make a sound. It won't happen. You can't even control when you breathe. And then, the hallucinations. The sloth.
Subject 866 looks towards the guards standing on each side of Dr. Chung, then checks the clock. Subject 866 begins to shake.
It's watching us. I can't face him again. I just can't! Don't take this personally, please. I'm sorry.
Subject 866 reluctantly lunges towards the guard to Dr. Chung's right.
Subject
Subject
866 is terminated
as in
immediately following
he's the
contact. Dr. Chung
866th
exits the
person?
room.
Following this interview,
Question
the
mark.
clock in the Site-116 interview room has been removed. Recorded interview log 30. Dr. Clark Chung conducted the following interview with subject 7444, Claude, on October 1st, 2010, upon confirming lucidity.
Are you going to kill us? No, we're going to help you. Now, we just have a few. You want to help us? Please, just kill us. It's the only way to stop.
Don't believe him!
There's just no point anymore. Stop what? The sloth. I don't know what it is. The first few days that you're stuck, it only shows up maybe once, 2, 3 times. Shit, I don't know, okay? But after a week or so, you just see it everywhere. Nowhere is safe. In the corner of my eye, it's just staring. I don't know.
Please, could you continue on about this sloth?
If I do, it's going to punish me for this. The sloth never talks, never says a word. I feel like I need to be it. I need to act like it, so that leave me alone. Everyone knows it wants us help. It knows if we don't, too. It can see us, even when I'm awake. I can see it watching us right now. Right behind you. He's just sitting there. Looking right at me. When I sleep, it makes me open my eyes sometimes. We can't control our bodies when we're like that, but it can. I just watch it. It stares at me all night, and then it starts to scream at me. I can't cry, or yell for help, or...
At this point in time, subject 7444 becomes unresponsive, collapsing onto the desk.
Claude, are you all right? Medical, we need assistance.
Medical teams rush into the room. It was determined to be a return to previous cognitive state.
Approximately 4 hours after the interview, Dr. Chung filed for immediate termination of subject 7444. This request was approved on October 4th, 2010. Recorded interview log 32. Dr. Clark Chung conducted the following interview with subject 9225, Jason, on October 5th, 2010, upon confirming lucidity.
Hello, Jason. The more we learn, the sooner we can fix you and everyone else. We don't have much time. Could you please answer the following questions?
Subject 9225 nods quickly.
Great. Now, others have mentioned hallucinations while incapacitated. Can you tell us what kind of hallucinations you experience? There's everyone, okay? And they're walking around like zombies, like I do. I see the sloth, the thing in the sloth costume. It walks around and it controls people. Small things, like basic tasks, you know. It's testing what it can do. I don't know if it's hallucination or what kind of things does it make you do. Okay. Well, it usually just, it controls us. But it's been happening more and more. Every time more people come here, it makes us do more. I think that soon it can make us do a lot more. In the beginning, it would just do things like moving an arm or a leg or something like that. Last time, it made us fight. was the thing doing it. I could see it twisting, though. It's been changing, too. Becoming darker, more solid. Like after the time that...
Subject 9225 jerks his head back. Dr. Chung jumped back in his chair as Subject 9225 convulses and security rushes into the room. Subject 9225 looks back to Dr. Chung with a blank expression.
Following this interview, additional security was prescribed to Site-116, as well as a letter to the Ethics Committee requesting implementation of Procedure XXP9. The request was accepted 2 days after it was sent. See Addendum Alpha. Addendum Alpha. Level 3 clearance required. Addendum. Procedure XX-J9.
Following the recorded interview log 32, my team and I have drafted Protocol XXP9 in order to help contain SCP-2774A. We will begin by pruning the current population of Site-116 from approximately 6,400 subjects to 200 by this time next month. Termination will be carried out by Site-116 staff by a method of lethal injection. Schedules for termination will be sent to all personnel. In addition to this, task forces in charge of controlling SCP-2774 off-site have been instructed to terminate anyone exposed instead of transporting them here.
Damn, bro.
This procedure has been approved by the necessary parties and will begin within the week. If you are on site and listening to this, you're probably going to have to take part in this. Class A amnestics will be available after your duties are done, if you so choose. Keep in mind the state of suffering these people are in. This is as much for their benefit as it is ours. This is Dr. Clark Chung, signing off.
Okay, I think that about does it for today. Thank you all for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
Indeed. Okay, mates. Well, there you have it. Listen. I figured I'd wait to the end because so much was running through my mind. Okay, so these symptoms, it's like a very serious case of bipolar disorder. But there's this other thing called dystonia, and that's close to the word what's that boy dystopia, that Travis Scott dystopia, that word, yeah, they're very similar, you know what I mean? And if you've never heard of it, believe me, do some research. I'm talking I've experienced it personally, not me myself, but you know what I'm saying, a real dear close, you know what I'm saying, yeah, it's not pretty. So the hell, like the word that he used, that's the state that they're expressing, this dystopia, and not being able to control your body. That's called dystonia. It looks almost like the person is possessed. That's the next best thing. I mean, from these retinas, upon first sight, that's what it looked like to me. Wow. So that is very serious. To those that know what it is, you already know, you know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. Yeah. And it requires for you to get a lot of sleep. So that's another thing. Sleep deprivation. I'm saying sleep deprivation. It's definitely a unaliver, should I say? You know what I mean? Number one, from what I understand, maybe not anymore, but probably so. But at the end of the day, it's still one of the top dogs in the game that definitely take an avatar down there. You feel me? So yeah, definitely get your sleep. Be aware of these type symptoms, regardless of this sloth thing. Cause on the other scale, this could definitely, I ain't gonna say definitely, but this, on another scale, this could be a test frequencies, maybe, that cause people to hallucinate. You feel me? I'm just like, cause you know what I'm saying? I'm just, that's why I got so quiet, cause it's like, man, this is, I resonate with it on a more, on a personal scale. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this is crazy that there's an actual, you feel me? And this, okay, so you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna look into this, classmates. I'm definitely gonna look into that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's another thing that I noticed too. That's what I'm kind of flipping through these junts, kind of trying to get through this dialogue right here. I'm looking at. I probably should have stopped it, but I figured I'd take this one in, and just get it at the end, because I was definitely, when he started breaking down like what's going on with him, it just drew me in. I was drew in at that point, like whoa. Hey, this sounds like my homie. Like, hold up. Without the damn sloth. Everything but the sloth. Okay, so what's the slow burn? Never mind. That's metaphorically speaking. But what I was looking at was, to be honest with you, I was like, okay, here we go. Maybe that's it. That's that. You feel me? Watch this. Where's watch this? Watch this, class. Before y'all get up out here, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, y'all. If you don't mind, y'all can go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe. Cause I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to hit y'all with a good one. You know what I'm saying? You know how the eye work. You know how the eye be working. So that's okay. And that's okay. Hold on, class. I got y'all. Hold up. Okay. through this. Almost. Come on now, keep up. Keep up. I'm gonna need you to keep up. When was that? That was when? Oh yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so after analysis, mateys, check her out. So we got this stuff going on in the year of 2010. Okay? Run it back to the 10 now. Excuse my scroll effects. My scroll effects. Who that is? Yeah, ball. Okay. You feel me? So, around 2010, they got all this stuff going on. Frequencies. Yeah. It's automatic. Yeah. And right here, yeah, this was the test. This was the tester right here. They tested it right here. That's why that happened. You feel me? They bow. You know what I'm talking about? It was tested there. In the year 2010. Hypothetically. And it became something that they really couldn't control. They noticed that it would get out of hand. And so they decided to terminate the program and anything that comes along with it. And then whether it's man, woman, or child, they shall give them and stretches of body. Yeah. But like I said, see this? Right here. That's the perfect description of dystopia. You know what I mean? And it's this. It's a state of hell. So lucidity, a state of mind, maybe theta to gain access, entry. And it sends you to a purgatory. At the same time, it seems like it's also feeding off the spirit energy. There was something up in here I was hearing about, like another thing that it was doing. So yeah, catamates, head on a swivel. Don't forget to keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally protected. Do not let this world drive you crazy. Watch out for the F waves. Get some diodes. I mean, do some research on waves, electromagnetic waves, how it works. Because this is definitely neural. You know what I'm saying? Messing with your psychological properties. And seems like it puts you in a state of sleep, and then it jumps into your body. And before you know it, over time, it gradually slow burns your spirit. Slow burns that life energy, your energy. Probably eating off your chakras or something. You know what I'm saying? Until it's got its place and it's in there. And it's just, I don't know. The sloth, I would have to do some research on the sloth and see what spiritual connections the sloth has. What possible deity, demon, whatever that, you know what I'm saying, resonates or connects with the sloth. It's, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, y'all make sure y'all keep some oil in your cup. That you know what I'm saying, making sure you're operating in love. This is, I mean, it's deep, man. I mean, damn. I'm kind of like, all right, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go, because you know what I'm saying, this, like I said, this, listen, mental instability is serious. You feel me? Y'all take care of y'all mentality. You know what I'm saying? Your mental. That's why I always try to leave y'all with that. Past couple videos, I forgot to leave y'all with that, and I was like, dang, you know what I mean? So I give you a double. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep your head on a swivel. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally protected. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you lose your mind, those emotions, or you lose your emotions, and you know what I'm saying, your mind gets pushed to the back burner. You know what I mean? And things physically happen, but it happens in the spiritual first. So there's your four-way dance. There's a connection with all of it. You know what I mean? This is crazy.